Hi there, I'm Rob, and this is ShellShock Live. This is on Steam. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know if it's in early access. It probably is. It seems like it is. It's beta 0.9.7.6. Sounds like an early access kind of thing. Um, this is a pretty cool little tank combat turn-based thing. If any of you are familiar with Scorched Earth, an old DOS game from the early 90s, 91, 92, something like that. Very similar. There's thousands of games like this on probably every platform that's ever existed. Scorched Earth is just the one that I'm the most familiar with, because that's the one that I grew up playing. And when I saw this on Steam last year, I think, whenever it was, thought it looked cool, reminded me of Scorched Earth. I decided to give it a shot. And it turns out it's a lot of fun. Um, let's go over some basics here first. It's a multiplayer game primarily. There is like a single player campaign thing. I don't know. I haven't spent a ton of time with it. Skirmishes, I didn't want to do that. We'll just forget I clicked on that and back out. Leave. Help. Thank you. Firing range, you can just check out different weapons and stuff here. There's a lot of weapons in this game. That's usually the focus of these types of games. Um, let's see what we got here. Like, we got a Glock. Obviously, this game is probably not authorized by Glock to have that in it, but what are you going to do? So you do that, you fire your Glock out of your tank cannon. Makes sense to me. What else we got here? We got a dagger. Let's get up close and hit this guy with the dagger. Shing. Okay, that's fun. What else do we have here that's cool? Cactus Strike, that's interesting. I'll probably fuck this up. Hey, I didn't fuck it up too bad. Sweet. Oh, no, never mind, I hit myself. Anyway, you get the idea. There's cool weapons. Bow and arrow, that's like a sniper. There's a few sniper weapons. There's actually a sniper cannon. There's the bow and arrow. There's a few other things that require a bit of precision that I'm not comfortable with. These are the weapons that I have unlocked so far. 94. You start with, I don't know, a handful. When I first got this, it was a handful. You might start with more now. I'm not really sure. So these are the ones that I have access to at this point. There's always new stuff getting added. Almost every update, I think he adds at least one or two more weapons or upgrades for existing weapons. As you can see, some of these have 4, some have 2, some have none. Actually, I don't know if any have none anymore. They might all have at least one upgrade. I actually haven't gone through this in a while. Alright. You have items. You can teleport, EMP blast. That I'm not sure what it does. I've never had one of those to try. You know what? Let's see what it does. Neat. Okay. Supply drop. That drops a crate on you with extra ammo, health, stuff like that. Jetpack. Jetpack lets you float around. So you can move anywhere within your circle. I think you can upgrade your jetpack at some point. So that's kind of neat. What else we got? Shield, that's obvious. It's a shield. And Tracer. Tracer, I think, just kind of gives you a better idea of where your shots are going. Let's see if this hits him. Hey, it did. Look at that. Neato. Alright. I am not going to go through all 94 of these weapons right now. Pixel. That's a new one. Okay. Alright. So yeah, you get the basic idea of how the game works from this. Move back and forth, change your angle, your power, that type of thing. It's a team game, there's free-for-all, stuff like that. So, well, let's try the, let me go leaderboards, community options, usual stuff. Music, VSync, yay. There's a progression system that's kind of neat. As you level up, you get upgrades, you get a, well, I'll just show you here. You get upgrade points. You can put them into your tank, like chassis, give yourself more health, better armor, stuff like that. Every few levels there's I don't know what you call this, like a key upgrade kind of thing. Um, like this one, 5% chance of regenerating 5 HP at the beginning of your turn. That's cool. What is this? Same type of thing. So you get your chassis, your gun. This increases your crit chance, stuff like that. Um, Small damage boosts, things of that sort. Fuel for moving back and forth. You know, luck. I'm not entirely sure what this does. Well, I mean, it increases your chance of getting better weapons out of crates. I want to say it has some influence on your crits too, but probably not. I'm probably crazy when I talk about that. Um, yeah, you get parts. You can customize your tank. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll stick with the Abrams chassis. Um, yeah, you get different chassis, different guns, different tread styles or tracks. Sorry. Let's stick with that. Yeah, I like that setup. So here's a list of all your weapons. Kind of the same thing as what you saw in the firing range. This one shows you where you are as far as earning the next upgrade. You know, here's your items. There's a bunch of challenges you can go through. Double damage. What is this? 2,500 gears. You get gears randomly in the middle of matches. You shoot, you hit somebody, little gear icon flies out, you pick it up. You'll see how that all works. You can join clans. I haven't done that yet. There's a shop. You use the gears to buy stuff in the shop. Music, weapons, maps, themes, whatever, tank parts. Aside from the weapons, it's all pretty much cosmetic stuff. These are the most useful things, obviously, because these actually add to the game. I have 261. Let's see what this witch thing is all about. So we'll buy the witch. So now that'll appear in my arsenal of weapons in the game. Oh, there's a bunch of songs too. I honestly don't pay a whole lot of attention to the music in the game. I think these are for at the end of a round. If you win, you can set these to play. I don't know. This daily win bonus. When you win your first game of the day, you get a bonus. A little wheel pops up, and it'll do like a little roulette wheel thing, and you'll get extra gears between 1 and 100, I think is the max. 10, I don't know, something. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Alright. None of that matters, though. This is what the game is about. So, oh, no, go back. kChamp, he's the guy that made this game. Let's try to get back into his game again. Yes. Alright, so this is a game type I'm not too familiar with, and he's not even in the game now, so never mind. Either he was playing the game at some point and left, and whoever took over as host just didn't change the name, or someone's just being a tool. You know, Kingman, maybe that's actually him. I don't think it is. I imagine his actual name is probably kChamp. Whatever, this game... what is... Okay, so it is just Deathmatch. Alright. We'll try this, see what happens. This must make for a great video watching experience. Okay, well that guy's gone. Hopefully somebody that actually wants to play will join and take his place. I need another beer. Oh, and he's back. There we go. Okay. So, this is what the game really is. Deathmatch, essentially. Blue team is me, red team is bad guys. Easy enough. So you can move around a little bit, change your angle, change your power, change your weapons. That, I'm going to assume, isn't a approved, copyrighted thing. Mad Birds. That's probably one step shy of copyright infringement. Am I going to hit anyone? Nope. Great. Oh no, I did do damage. Cool. Okay. So yeah, essentially this is the game. It's not super fancy, but I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. I keep saying last year that I bought this game. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I'm assuming it was 2016. It could have been 2015, but I really don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was 2016 this game came out. There's a bunch of maps. a few of them really suck. Most of them are pretty decent. This one's not so bad. But, you know, you get the ground deformation, stuff like that as explosions happen. The map changes. That's cool. I like that. It's interesting. Not much of a soundtrack. Yeah, let's try the snake. I have good luck with that usually, which means I will totally whiff it on this. Oh, hey, we already lost a guy. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be a real good video. This is going to hit? This is going to hit? Yes! And therein lies the downside of the snake. You can get a direct hit, and it'll just take off in the other direction and do no extra damage. If you get lucky with that thing, it'll just drill someone into the ground and do like 80 hit point damage, and that's pretty sweet. That doesn't happen very often, from my experience. Okay. Let's go, boss man. Come on. Make your play. As you can see here, we get portals, orange and blue. Should be obvious how that works, since it's pretty clearly stolen from Portal. Whatever. Early access. I'm sure all this stuff can change at some point. Hopefully it won't. I like the fact that this game just flat out steals stuff from other games. I think that's kind of cool. It's all innocent enough. Let's see here. Oh, this is a fun one. Chunklet. Alright, so change the angle, drop the power just a tad. Might be too much. Oh, damn. See, that was a better snake. There's a gear. Those are the gears you collect to buy new weapons, music, maps, whatever. I want to say you also get gears at the end of the match if you win. Could be wrong about that. It might just be the ones you pick up in the game and then from that roulette wheel from your daily, daily win bonus thing. And sometimes the snake kind of pays off for you when they're shooting it at you and it doesn't quite go the way they want. So that's always nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. Shadow Throwing Star. Let's see what the witch does. I just bought that. Why not try it out? I got a feeling it's going to be terrible. We'll see what happens. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, hey, gear. 66 damage. Not terrible. That wasn't quite a direct hit, but, you know. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of all there is to the game. It's a turn-based tank combat game. There's not a whole lot to talk about here. I just kind of felt like playing it and recording it and talking about it because I like it. And I hadn't played it in a while. I was playing it earlier for a little bit. What the hell? There was something else I was just going to say, and I totally forgot what it was. Oh boy. Getting old's tough. Oh, Jesus. So many things hitting me. Oh, here we go. Alright. Now we're in for some fun. It's 1 against 3. Okay. Do I have a jetpack? I do not. Okay, I could have picked up that little crate there. If you grab those, you get extra weapons and ammo and stuff like that. Can be pretty useful. Fuck it. We'll do the banana. And I missed. Great. I like Waluigi. Maybe that's Wario. I don't know. Whew. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's that. That's ShellShock Live. It's fun. Even when you do poorly and you lose, I think. I like these kind of games. So that guy had one of those music tracks from the store. He won. That music plays. I don't know. It's fun. If you think that looks interesting, give it a shot. Why not? It's a cool game. It's fun. It's good for, you want to play something, you want to listen to a YouTube video, watch a movie, whatever. Something for the background, listen to a podcast. Whatever. I don't know. It's cool. Thanks for watching.